Good morning, everybody. It is Friday, January 23rd. Here to do a movie review for Batman Ninja. This is some wild shit. The animation is amazing, all except like 6 minutes of a fucking acid scene. Smart gorilla can mind control people that decides to make a fucking time machine. So he can get rid of all the criminals in Gotham, so he could take over Gotham. I don't know why they all just want to take over one city, but whatever. Batman shows up, time machine and shit goes wrong. Buildings and shit are like getting sucked up. Batman's like, he's like, fuck everybody else. I'm getting out of here. Shooting off the little shit. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to swing or whatever. Gets trapped in a little time warp shit. Gets transported to Japan in the past. Weirdest shit that happens or whatever. It's like as soon as he gets transported there or whatever, like some people in Joker masks come up trying to beat his ass. They're like, there's a guy in a bat suit. All the people in bat suits, we're supposed to just beat the fuck out of him. But they're speaking English, which is also confusing. Batman has this super high powered suit. I guess it has like a memory where it can like identify people and areas and locations and stuff. And even though he's like a billionaire, and supposedly like really smart on some level because he has all this equipment, he's like, the equipment isn't working. Like you can't figure out there are no satellites right now. The Joker is there. That's like the first person he kind of like randomly meets, searching around, looking around. And the Joker is called Fuck that. They made up a whole name for him. They made up a whole Japanese name. Like Dairiko Tinmouth or something. It's whatever. The Joker still has these fly ass fucking suits. It's purple and green. He's agile as fuck in this movie. Not anything that you've normally seen in any Batman movies. We know he's a genius. A crazy genius, but a genius. Just like super fucking agile. It's wild. Harley Quinn is there. Catwoman's in this thing looking extra fucking sexy for no reason. Batman shows up or whatever. He showed up 2 years later than everyone else. The Penguin is there. Poison Ivy is there. Two-Face and Deathstroke. Magically, Alfred is there. And the fucking Batmobile is there. Interesting scenes or whatever of Batman deciding that I'm gonna run people over. The Joker built a building that like turns into like a Gundam or a big Otis thing. Like it has giant hands and it's throwing shurikens or like ninja stars or whatever at the Batmobile. You got the Batwing is in there. The Bat Cycle is there. Can turn into like some really awesome suit of armor. We'll have Bane as some kind of sumo wrestler, which is really interesting. The interesting thing about Bane is like everybody else that's there, nobody is speaking Japanese. The only person that spoke Japanese was Bane. I don't know what that says about him, but nobody else spoke Japanese. We got Nightwing, Robin, Red Robin, and Red Hood. I never heard of Red Hood, but apparently he's there. These people got the most fucked up haircuts I've ever seen in my life, especially Robin. It looks like some old goddamn, why the fuck are you doing that? They're like trying to blend into society, but it's like, shit, really? That's what you wanted to do? Okay. All right. 39 minutes into the movie, you get this fucking acid scene trip of confusion. That's going to be interesting. And then it just looks like they ran out of funding. I don't know. In minute 45, it comes back. You got samurai penguins. You get to see the Joker farming. You get to see an army of samurai monkeys. And you get to see an army of samurai monkeys become a giant fucking monkey samurai by a flute. I don't know how that works, but it was something. All right. Some kind of random ass Megazord. That's gonna be multiple portrayals. You get to see an army of bats. You get to see an army of bats and an army of monkey samurai become a giant Batman. Alright. The absolute wildest fucking shit ever. It's like towards the end. Spoilers or whatever. Towards the end. A Batman apparently learns some Naruto shit where he can like make that shadow clone. It's confusing, interesting, and entertaining at the same time. I give this movie 3 suplexes out of 5. It feels like something's missing. I don't know what it is. But all in all, good movie. Something to watch if you like bored, or especially if you're high. Yeah, Batman Ninja.